guys, Randy again, just talking a little bit about Susac. Just a quick video for you. Want to go over how I found out I had Susac in the beginning. So in April of 2017, I was getting really bad headaches actually. And I went to the hospital on numerous occasions, and every time I was given some sort of a pain pill, some IV fluids, and sent home. This happened 9 times. The last time it happened, my husband came home and found me peeing myself, laying on the floor actually. Paramedics were called, and I went back to that same hospital where I was once again sent home. So because I could talk at my young age, I wasn't taken very seriously. No testing was done, not a whole lot was really done at all actually. So at that time, my mom and my husband brought me home actually. For about 24 hours, I was at home with my family, and then it was suggested to us by a friend to go to a different hospital. That different hospital is in Toronto, Ontario, where I went there April 26th. Within hours, I was in an MRI machine, had testing done, and not soon later, I was admitted into hospital. I spent 5 weeks in that hospital actually, during which time I had many MRIs, CAT scans, X-rays, EKGs, 2 spinal taps, and as many testing as they could do to find out what had happened. I was then transferred to St. Mike's to do a brain biopsy. When I had got to St. Mike's, they didn't do it because I was starting to show signs of improvement. So I was then ambulanced back to my original hospital, North York General. And then my neurologist there, Dr. Joyce Tang, was very helpful. She worked very hard on my case. Nobody had ever seen anything like I was presenting with. I personally do not remember being in hospital or getting sick at home actually. The neurologist I do have told me that's a symptom of the little lesions in my brain pushing in different spots. So there's about a month and a half of my life that I don't remember, but I do have pictures and notebooks and from my family that detailed everything very much. My mother actually came down from where she lives in Sudbury. She never left hospital. She slept in one of those big old chairs in my room. She never left. My husband was there every day. But my mom used to keep a notebook, actually, detailing everything that the doctors were saying and what was going on. She was very strong when I got sick. Skip a little bit later, around May 27th of 2017, I kind of woke up out of that weird half unconscious state, actually, and started to understand what was going on. It was a scary time. So gonna try and make these videos for you just to help you guys process what's happening. After I was awake again, the doctors put me on high steroids for 5 days, prednisone by IV. I was at 1,000 milligrams a day for the first 5 days. When I was released from hospital, I was still on prednisone. My hearing had started getting really bad, which is something that was new. I had to go for many hearing tests and many vision tests. They put the dye in my eyes just to see how all of my central vision was going. Now, I'm told that my outer vision, say around here. Once I hit about here, I can't see in my peripheral vision anymore. That's also another sign that it has kind of affected the branch arteries in your eyes. For me, it's mostly hearing, due to the inner hearing loss. I've had many types of hearing aids and hearing devices, which work best for me now, are WideX Beyond. They're a Bluetooth hearing aid that connect to my phone. They help me get through the day as needed. Now, to date, my hearing is doing somewhat better, actually. I'd like to thank IVIG, I would say, for that. I haven't had to wear my hearing aids for a couple of months now. I do keep them on hand just in case. Just in case I need to hear something that I'm not able to hear, a really low sound. Bowel control was something that I did lose right from the beginning. I wasn't able to hold any pee or poo, and I was soiling myself on a daily basis. For the first 2 years, I was wearing diapers, about 5 a day. To this date, I still cannot control bowels. 2.5 years later, almost, and I still cannot control bowels. So I have had surgery now to put a permanent catheter in my stomach, called a catheter, subterpubic catheter. Sorry, my brain's a little foggy today. I do go in next week actually for a colostomy bag to help, so I can get rid of diapers and be able to live my daily life again. Susacs can be very hard. It can be very not understanding. It doesn't set aside for you to live the rest of your life. So you need to kind of just push through and show Susacs that you're in charge. And that's all for today. Thanks.